Hello and welcome. This is part 2 of Franz Liszt's Law of Campanella. We are going to start in this section here on the last page. We're not going to start on the beginning. That's one of my techniques that I like to use for first learning pieces. We're going to go right to the coda here on the last page, page 141. It says animato, animato right here. We're going to start right there, and we're going to take the left hand, and these are all black keys, So get used to playing the black keys. G sharp, D sharp, G sharp, D sharp. Only 2 notes. Now, this little figure repeats 8 times. 8 times. So 1, 2, now in the 9th time, okay, this is the 4th system down, right where the star is to let off the pedal. It's a different chord there. So let's go back to what I just did here. Starting at the animato, you're going to count 1. You don't even have to count to 6. This is in 6/8 time. The whole piece is in 6/8, but you only really need to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And think long, short, short, short. Long, short, short, short. The last note should be short. You're bouncing off the keys. Short, short, short. Long, short, short, short. Long, short, short, short. Long, short, short, short. Now, I'm going to play the 9th time here when it's different. Now, here's a trick, or not a trick, but actually a fingering suggestion here. You have all octaves, and the middle note is with the 2nd finger. So put 2 in the middle. On that chord there, play 4, 2, 1 if you can. You're playing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, all with the 2nd finger. At the end of the line. Now I'm at the 5th system. Hold it down. 2, 3. 2, 3. And there you have your chord. Okay? Don't get confused about the treble clef down here. You're just simply starting here and you're going. Okay, so let's try the left hand now with the metronome. We'll put it on 63 from the animato. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the right hand. No metronome, just a little slower. So we have a G sharp minor chord, first inversion here now. use 3 in the middle, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. The outer fingers are only playing an octave. The inner fingers are doing that. Hold it down. Three, 2, 3. G sharp minor chord there at the end. Okay? I would suggest using all 5th fingers here. 5. I'm back to the animato. Okay? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I would use 5 on all of those. Don't try to use 4. I would only use 4 if you have really big hands, and you can do that. But if you have average, small-sized hands like me, just stick to 5. Would stick only your 5th finger. Now, let's try the right hand. It's 63. One, 2, 3. 2, 3. Now, notice that when you do a lot of these jumps, like when you're going here, make sure it's like a rainbow motion. You're always doing a rainbow motion if you're jumping. So it's not, you're not forcing it. You're not doing like that. You're not moving in a straight line. You're rainbow. Rainbow. So you're going to curve like a rainbow. Always think that way. Same with the left hand. Little rainbows. You're going shoot, 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 like that. Okay? Now, we're going to put hands together. But I'm not going to quite go this fast. I'm going to go slower than what we did here. No pedal. Back to the animato. 1, 2, 3. Rainbow, larger rainbow. Now notice that some notes are long, some notes are short. So you have the bass note here is long, but these are short. But then it switches. When you have that, that's long, and these are short in the bass. So you have to pay attention to the short and long notes. Not all notes have the same shortness or longness to them. Listen very carefully. Okay, then it repeats up there. Okay, now, finally, we're going to put the pedal on there. Pedal is very important. Follow Emil von Zauer's pedal markings. They're very good. We're going to change the pedal on each bass note here. Follow the pedal markings. This is one reason why I love his edition so much. They're excellent pedal markings. I think I do almost every pedal mark in here is exactly the way he marks it. So, animato, pedal down. Damper pedal all the way down before you play. Okay. The split second before you go to the next chord with the bass note, you need to change the pedal. Do you hear that break? There's a little break between there. Pedal here. Off. Pedal down. Off. See, and von Zauer has a pedal marking here. Here. Off. Pedal. Off. Pedal. Off. Hold the pedal all the way down. Let the pedal go. Okay? I'm emphasizing that because I know through experience from teaching, but students like to release the pedal because they're scared of all the sound coming out. Don't be scared of the sound. This is massive amounts of sound coming out of the piano. That's what Liszt wanted. So when you have this, you want massive sound coming out of the instrument. Now I'm going to put it on 63, same speed as we were doing. Animato. Massive sound coming out. This is so exciting. This requires a lot of strength and a lot of power here with your octave playing. So this was the coda, the very final coda section, and we're going to sort of work our way backwards a few times in the next upcoming parts to this. So what I would do, I would highly suggest practice first, hands alone, no pedal. Left hand first. I would suggest left hand first because it's the foundation. Right hand next. Practice them diligently. Hands alone. No pedal. Then gradually try to put them together slowly. No pedal. And then the last thing you do is you do it with pedal. Maybe a little bit faster if you can, but don't be so concerned about speed at this point. Be more concerned about your cleanliness of the pedal, how you're using the pedal, and the longs and the shorts of your notes, and that you're playing almost in an effortless fashion. So stay tuned for the next part of Liszt's La Campanella.